I did. I was lucky enough to go to school with Indigenous kids in North Vancouver. What
Mhm.
I remember was going home with them after school,
Mhm.
and the elders, the ladies actually, always around the kitchen table, and they were doing beadwork, and they were working with deer skins, elk skins, shaping them, creating things, and they would give me little bits and pieces of cuttings that they were going to throw away anyway, and I would take them, put them in my pocket. My clothes for that from grades 5 through 8 all smelled of smoke.
Isn't
Smoke.
that the best? I
I put
know.
them in my bottom drawer. I realized I was stepping into somebody else's life, and it was totally different from mine. And I
Oh,
love the community that I found in that kitchen.
it's so sweet. And I love that you mentioned the fragrance, that fragrance, because, as somebody who lives in Hawaii, but I'm in Canada, up until very recently, most of the time, I mean, when I come back to Hawaii, I'm always sniffing my moccasins or a little bag that I have that it's the fragrance of, well, in the first place, just getting off the plane, like in Alberta, and just smelling the pine and just smelling Canada's forests. And then the idea of smoked moose hide and just the sweetgrass. I mean,
Uh,
people have written so much about bloody conflict, cowboys and Indians, FBI's and Indians, colonials and Indians. Who has written about the fragrances, the loveliness, the love stories? Some people have, Robin Wall Kimmerer and Louise Erdrich. I mean, there are a lot of great writers. And to me, when I was just out of college and wanting to share Indigenous things with people, or when I was, first involved in like movie making, for instance, Ted Turner was doing 13 Indigenous-based movies. They were all about male warfare. So what I'm saying is that it's only now that we're going to be able to flower to the point where you're able to see our positivity, our beauty, our contributions, our creativity, from our own lens. And it's not easy.